Nigerians began to react to the void declaration of Binani in the supplementary gubernatorial election in Adamawa State. Thank you very much for joining us on Serious Matters again. This is Serious Matters here at ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and I hope you have a very wonderful Sunday. Well, elections were held yesterday and collations were ongoing when one of the INEC officials announced the APC gubernatorial candidate known as Binani as the governor-elect. This has caused a lot of uproar and a lot of reactions from different quarters, both in Nigeria and in the diasporas. Somebody said it has never been this bad as Nigerians knock reacting to Binani's void declaration. However, an INEC had to come up to say that no, collations were still on. How can we have collations still on, expecting results from about 10 local governments, and an INEC official goes ahead and announce somebody as the winner? It simply says one thing or points at one thing, that the results were already in his hands and probably was not sure whether all results have been announced and all of that, or maybe he just wanted to drop a fake news and cause tension in the land. Well, according to reports, the man has been asked to report at the headquarters in Abuja. Of course, that there he will explain to them why he did that. A flurry of reactions have continued to flow. The nullification of the declaration of Senator Aisha Dahiru, popularly known as Binani, as the winner of the governorship election in Adamawa State. Recall that Binani was on Sunday morning declared the winner of the Adamawa governorship, who, with no result announced by the resident electoral commissioner for the state, Barrister Hudu Yunusa. In reaction, the electoral body summoned Yunusa over the controversial declaration. Its spokesperson Festus Okoye made this known on Twitter while announcing the declaration as void. Nigerians have since reacted to the nullification of the declaration, expressing dismay at the conduct of the electoral body over the election. Somebody tweeted, this is coming from at Chudmo. He said, I did tell you that the INEC matter shock devil. It has never been this bad now. It has never been this bad. Since I've come to know myself, INEC as a body, INEC results, as it were, have never been this controversial. I tell you. And it's so glaring that there are compromises from different quarters, as it were. If there are no insinuations that there are security officials, look at what happened yesterday. That ballot boxes were being snatched by thugs in the presence of security officials. And that person who was on said that, look, this seems like a compromise. It seems like the security officials even know about it. This tweet is coming from at Obongo Wahibesik number one. INEC, in all honesty, should be scrapped and built again. The current INEC is absolute garbage. Do you agree with him? Because, and if we look at the budget, it's heavy. Over 300 billion naira going down with these mad, shammed results seen all over the place. And at the end of the day, we'll be said to go to court. Why can't you do the right thing? Must people go to court? It is your responsibility to announce a winner for us. And we should be able to say, oh yes, you did it right. Is it not supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, and for the people? The people have said you should represent us in helping us to choose a leader. But even to hold one state governorship election, one state, we still have issues. How come anybody is challenging the fact that the likes of Peter Obi are going to court and saying that he's wasting his time or what have you? This is coming from at Lawmark 5. He said the INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu trampled on laid down rules and procedures when he declared a winner while election results were still being collected. The rec for Adamawa State is merely following the footstep of the boss. He went further to say these are pointing to the end of democracy in Nigeria. Well, that is coming from Lawmac. I know Adamu, I can't remember his name again now. I'd said it because of the week, because since Yati Baba said that, oh, if this person is sworn in, it's going to be an end of democracy. I don't, it's been an issue. Even Professor Election came in and said that he sounded fascist, and all of that. But somebody came up, I think it was Adamu Gaba or somebody came up. I can't remember. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I can't remember. I'm not supposed to do that. But then I can't remember who did that just this week. Was saying that there was no democracy in Nigeria. But then I now began to wonder, when somebody says an end to democracy, that person is simply saying that, look, we have not followed the rules and the regulation that makes a system to be called democratic. That makes a system democratic. We have not followed the rules and regulations. We have not followed the rules. That's why we are talking about end of democracy, not because anybody is calling for interim government or calling for army to come and no. At Gasmalier Aminu said INEC don't run April Fool for Ati Binani. That was on a very light mode. At Wabilionia, he said it's obvious that this is not a well-structured body. INEC, under the leadership of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, has once again failed to live up to expectations. This time around, oh no. Please feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Let us know what your opinions are on this particular matter. There have been several reactions, rolling in. Somebody came in to say that INEC had Mr. Yakubu, Mahmoud Yakubu, has destroyed INEC. The Adamawa reg was only following after his boss. Please, what are we doing? Election of just one state now. Just one state. How would we have expected that the election of 36 states would have gone well, as it were? Feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Let us know what your opinions are. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV.